Shalom, family trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High Power Hashem for allowing us to see another day. I am driving, as you can see, so you will hear some noise in the background. Now, I'm sure many of y'all was wondering where I was. I miss y'all. Hopefully, y'all miss me too. Now, unfortunately, I have to tone down a little bit, family. I have to scale back my rhetoric on this particular channel because YouTube is definitely sanctioning this channel, so I have to be careful what I say. So I think for the most part, I just go back to how I used to deal with certain situation, which is just bring forth just information, things that you can actually go and research for yourself. But I have a question to ask y'all. How many of y'all, when y'all was going to school, right, used to cut classes and shit? And how many of y'all, because of cutting classes, you didn't make it to the next grade? You got left back. All right, cool. I see you. I see your hands. That's what's up. That's what's up. Anyway, so a lot's been going on. Before I even go into what I really want to talk about, a lot's been going on in my life. I just had a newborn baby the other day, born on Passover, family, the Hebrew Passover, the Black Hebrew Passover, that is, right? April 3rd, 2021. That's 4321. Now, I looked that number up, and that's actually an angelic number, believe it or not, right? So hopefully this newborn baby, it's a boy that was born into this hell of a condition. Hopefully the baby will come forth and bring some kind of change. I'm hoping this is a special baby and shit, for real. Because the baby was born, and once again, on 4321, that's April 3rd, 2021. All right? And that was actually the Passover. Many of us actually celebrated the Passover that day before their Passover, which is Easter Sunday, that pagan holiday that they celebrated on April 4th, I believe it was. We celebrated ours on the 3rd. Many of us did, including myself, right? So my baby was born on Passover, which to me is significant. But anyway, back to that question. So a lot's been happening. We have the George Floyd case going on. I'm not going to elaborate on too much of that because I don't want, again, for them to strike my videos, talk about hate speech. But what I will say to y'all, family, that the most I have been dealing with my spirit, revealing a lot of things to me, and we are about to be up out of here. You know what I mean? The Most High is about to deliver us, and these evil bastards are about to pay for their sins, right? The sins of the father, they're going to have to pay for it, and I cannot wait. The Most High have given me a vision, not even a dream, but a vision as to what's to come, and I'm hoping and praying that it does happen. So we are getting ready to get up out of here. You notice there's a lot of so-called rappers getting gunned down. You got a lot of people in our community. Basically, it's like a purge going on. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is separating the wheat from the tare. Not only the other nation, but you have people that's within our community. The Most High is purging them out of here. That so-called virus, right? That they allege. Well, anyway, and I can't talk too much about that either. But that so-called virus actually assisted the Most High in purging a lot of our people. I know a lot of your family members, or some of y'all family members, got caught up in this shit. You know, mothers, fathers, grandmothers, and whoever. And of course, you know, it was a hard loss or a hard pill to swallow, because it was definitely a loss, including my family member. My family member also, I should say, actually succumbed to this particular virus. But for me, it is what it is. You know what I mean? The Most High create life, and the Most High bring forth death. So I believe the purging process had begun, and it's still continuing. And I believe that once he decides who he's going to eliminate, process of elimination is completed, then he's going to deliver us. Now, there have been an uptick in sighting of so-called UFOs, and I suspect that the Most High is sending forth his angels to do recon mission, right? To pretty much take survey of what's going on here on this prison planet before he destroy it, and we will be up out of here soon enough. So the question I asked earlier, right? How many of y'all ever skipped classes, right? And because of skipping classes, you didn't move to the next grade or the next level because of, you know, you like basically playing hooky from school, and then you didn't graduate to the next level. So the question I have is this for these devils. Do they believe that everything that they have done to us, right? The Most High created this hellhole for them, because this is their heaven on earth, believe it or not. I used to wonder, like, why is it that these devils have dominion over this place, and I realized that this is their heaven. This is not ours. This is actually our place of punishment for us, a do-over, if you will. So I no longer want to, inherit the earth. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I want to get up out of here, even if I have to travel through death's door. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because death is not final. We are energy, spiritual beings. We cannot die, only be displaced. And I cannot wait for that to happen. So they believe that after all that they have done to this planet, right? The people, the Most High chosen people, the people that dwells on this planet, other nations as well, they're gonna just graduate to the next level. You know what I mean? Just call upon some nigga named Jesus, and they're gonna be up out of here, and they're gonna be raptured out of here after everything that they have done to us. Don't they realize that their judgment has begun? Do you know how much people or family amongst their nation are dying? They're committing suicide. They're dying from the so-called virus. You have the opioid epidemic. It's just so much going on behind the scene that they're not telling y'all. You know what I mean? But they really believe that after all the wickedness that they have done to our people, they're going to just graduate to the next level. I actually went on Google on the last video that I made to try to get some images and shit. And do you know, family, that they're trying to erase slavery, the history of slavery? Now when I Google unarmed blacks getting gunned down and shit, you can rarely find an image of that. Before you used to see Walter Scott and Sandra Bland and all these other people. Now you don't even see that anymore. Now you're seeing black officers attacking black people. That's what they're doing. They're trying to whitewash history and shit, or wash away their history. But family, I have information that I want to share with y'all, and I'm going to do that on the next video, but I have to go right now. But stay tuned for the next video. Again, I'm glad to be back, and with that, I'll say shalom.